Alright, so I am back, and today we're going to take a look at the final member of the Combiner Wars Brood cassette, this being Onslaught. Again, huge thank you to Nick for sending these out to me so I can take a look at them. So here he is in his bot mode, and he looks good. I really like the way he looks. The bluish color and the flat green, the gloss black, the purples. It all makes me think Onslaught. It just really does. Excuse me. So you can take these the guns. They can just sit on his back if you want, or you can plug them into his hands, just like so. So he's got his rifles. Depending on how you want them to look. So they are mirrored casts of each other. So they're similar but not quite the same. So that's nice. And yeah, he's pretty cool. I definitely dig him. It's a retool, a decent retool. I'm not saying decent. I mean, it's a decently done retool, if that makes sense. Not overly done, but enough of the hotspot figure. Now, if you're not a fan of the hotspot figure, you're not going to be a fan of this guy. He has the same problems. You see right through him. He's hollow. He's light. Legs are hollow. Arms are hollow. The whole back section's hollow. I mean, he's a hollow figure. So, if you're not a fan of the hotspot, like I said, you're not going to like this guy. I like the hotspot for what it was. So I'm definitely okay with the way he looks. Posability-wise, his head is on a... I can't tell. I think it's just a straight swivel. Maybe a ball joint. But you get the left and right. There is no up or down. Shoulders can rotate at a pin up here. Nice ratchet there. There is no bicep swivel, but he does have an elbow bend. Swivels in between the elbows because he has two elbows. Good range of motion there. Nothing at the waist. Hips ratchet up and down. Ratchet in and out. There is a thigh swivel. Bends at the knee. Nice deep bend, so you can get some dynamic poses with him if you want, except for the head. But yeah, you can do something cool with it if you're patient. Something like that. I'm not going for the Iron Man pose. I'm just going for a dynamic pose. So you could definitely do something like that and make him look, unique if you want to, or you can go straight up and down. Now he does have the problems like the original Optimus did. He's got his feet are cut at a certain angle, but you get the straight up and down or one ratchet out, and his legs are too far apart. So you have to do like one leg out, and even then it's still too far out. Excuse me. So yeah, there you go. He looks pretty cool. Again, he's got the nice red for the visor. He's got the silver paint here, some detailing in here, some blue detailing, some red detailing, Decepticon logo there. Purple on top of the green. More detailing over here. Silver with the purple highlights. All in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Transformation is the same as the hotspot. So you want to pull this panel down, flip his head in, close that up. You want to flip these up like this. So this is different. He's got a lot of retooling. I wish I had the hotspot to show him off. And you want to rotate this up like this, and then this panel will just kind of go down. So just straight up, just like that. Take this assembly, rotate it over, flips up, rotate it over, flips up, and then these will plug in together, just like that. And then you want to take the legs here, you rotate them at the thigh, and then you take this, and this will, right, try and get this out of the way the best you can, and rotate this up like this. So just rotate around, tab, collapse up, fold these in, and then they slot together here on this back piece, just like that. And then you just fold this up like this, so you get these big gaps back here, which is kind of ugly, but you know, it is what it is. And there you go. You have Onslaught in his truck mode. And it does invoke that G1 truck mode. I mean, yeah, he's got this kibble right here, but you know, what else are you going to do with it? And you can take these guns, you can plug them in. There's little ports right here. You just plug those in, and then just hold that wing back up, and you're good to go. So you can do the same thing on the other side if you want. But yeah, all in all, I think it does its job. Is it great? No. Is it good enough for Combiner Wars? I would say yes. It's pretty good for what it is and its price point. All right, and then you know, just untab the legs, and you fold them down, and then you can see there's like the two double hinge knees, and you want to just fold it so that this knee is going like that, and then you just push it in, and it'll lock itself into place. Oh, I totally forgot these heel spurs. So you fold the heel spurs down, then you can fold the toes down, rotate the thigh around so the wheels are on the inside, just like that. Untab these arms, they fold down, just like so. Fold these pieces down, open this chest up, flip it out, and there you go. And you can take the guns here, and you can plug them in, just like so. And yeah, there you go. So let's do some size comparisons here. Let's get his team out first. So here's Blast Off, Brawl, Vortex, and Swindle. So yeah, they definitely look good together. You know, I'm not a huge fan of certain figures of them, but they do definitely look good all together. For other comparisons, oh, and here's Shockwave, of course. So yeah, size comparisons. We've got here's a Legends class figure. I think they are appropriate for that. Here's the classic Seeker mold. And you know, like I said, I think the Seeker needs to be a little bit bigger, but not leader class scale, which would be this guy. You know, I think he's too big. But still, it's not hateful, I guess. It's just not appropriate, I don't think. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. Here's Prime, who's a little bit shorter than Onslaught. So I don't like that too much. And then here's Combiner Wars Scrapper, just because, just show, you know, he kind of scales decently with Onslaught, but the original G1 Constructicons were in scale with these guys for the toy wise. So, and he was always bigger. So it's like, it's just not right. Here is the Hercules TFC version, and I think that works a little bit better here. He's not quite as big as Onslaught, but he's a little bit bigger than the other ones, and these guys were all about the same size. So I think that works the best. And yeah, all in all, I really like him a lot. I think he's one of the stronger members of the team. I know there's the hollow issues, and I know this mold has gotten a lot of hate already. But for me, I'd say I like him. I like this guy a lot. So I'm gonna give him. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's pretty good. Not a solid figure because he feels pretty hollow, but he looks good. The retooling was nicely done, and just overall, he's just he looks like Onslaught. I like the way he looks. I'd say the only thing is like if they could have gotten some silver paint apps on these the gray bits. That'd be my only gripe, really. So, tune in tomorrow and we'll take a look at Bruticus all combined.